Alright, alright, alright. Welcome back, everybody. I think my audio should be working here. Yes, I do see you and Jonathan in the chat. And I'll make sure to answer your questions in. Popped in a while. Hey, that's fine. Hey, Nani, welcome. I see you. I see you. Let me pop in over here. You see my geek? Yes. Lovely cat? Yes. We'll never sit here for a hot second because I do have a few things to go over. So, GatherBot. GatherBot is a, how would I say, kind of like an RPG system for the Twitch chat. So when you're in the Twitch chat, you gradually earn panda points, essentially, although the panda points you earn in GatherBot are separate than that from the ultimate Twitch bot. So they don't share across each one, unfortunately, but I do still use both in conjunction. So we'll see right now. But basically, it has similar operations to that of Mixer. It still allows for notifications, does all of that tasty stuff. Has like BitBoss installed onto it, so if I was actually to display the BitBoss, you guys could actually, like, you know, throw bits at it to damage it, follow to damage it, or to donate money to damage it. You do all that kind of stuff. What happens if I beg? Do I get coin? I believe it's a like flip dice system similar to like Dungeons and Dragons. So you have a random chance to get coin. The before Panda is begging for a little more panda points. And I believe it does cost money. So if you actually take a look here, it doesn't beg. No, it doesn't cost anything. So yeah, you can attempt to beg. So what ends up happening is that sometimes this command will reward you with like 10 or so panda points. There's usually a cooldown on it. Big. Try not to spam the commands too much, but there usually is a cooldown. You can do betting, you can do dice roll, coin flips, you can get daily rewards. Like, I haven't gotten my daily reward yet. Getting all my good stuff. Ooh. A trail, Nintendo World Cup, and a bank heist. You see, I'll take all of it. What else was I going to talk about? That's just GatherBot. You can mess around with commands, you can do stuff like that, but as long as you listen to it, you generally have the gist of the bot down. But, God, how long has it been since I last streamed? Ooh, it has to be close to like 3 or 4 days. So we have a few things to talk about. Especially considering like the first bit of drama that happened right after... Oh god, right after the last video went live, which was just literally a section of my stream initially where I talked about things like the... What was it? Twitch being the new YouTube and potential cam girl issues. I mean, petty drama shit to be sure, but it was just like, you know, minor stuff here, so... let me get that up for you here. Now? So, you know, you have this one video here. I mean, casual video, nothing really extravagant here. Nothing criminal like crop. They're gonna blow off the YouTube trending algorithm pages. Or anything like that. I'm blowing the waters with Facebook with this. Talk about fucking trending videos, and you see scantily clad dressed woman there. Yeah, exotic. But the thing is, a partial way through the video, I did start talking about cam girls, which I should imagine is somebody who uses sex to sell their stream. But like that's like their only thing notable about their channel is that. So I believe I used, I think it was just like a minor picture of somebody. Yeah, I used this picture of Austin Murray, who, if you don't know, is just a, how would I say, a Twitch personality, mostly known for her excellent drawing skills. But with regards to her, I had to get consent to use picture. I'm not entirely sure if I actually needed it, considering it was posted to a public platform. But I still asked just to be nice. Just to be, you know, up on the up. She got, like, I don't want to say uber offended. And on top of this, no, this isn't this. It's literally just all on Twitter if you want to take a look at this for yourself. But literally, I think she started thinking I was trying to bash people who use or have sex appeal in Twitch in general. So that was just kind of weird trying to deal with that, and I have no idea where I stand legally, so I'm kind of like, yeah, halfway there and there. I'm thinking next time tomorrow I might get my YouTube channel taken down. So now I have to refollow for a free 100 points. I mean, you can do that if you want, if you're all about those panda points. I mean, if you just watch, you should get enough as that. But yeah, that YouTube drama, that petty Twitter drama, that really didn't lead anywhere. On top of that, I'm pretty sure she just forgot in a hot second, so... Fucking fantastic. What else is this? Oh yeah, this is Dave Colin, who's better known for... Yes, I will. Alright, you get those free points then. Just let them rain down on you like a glorious pile of ranch. But this guy, Dave Colin right here, mostly known for his conservative views, based in Ireland... kind of Irish guy. I mean, typical kind of stuff. And this video here about the truth about the repeal of the 8th, which if you don't know, in Ireland, it's about basically an amendment that blocks, I think, abortion, if I remember correctly. And he was making some weird ass arguments in here. No, it did not work. Hey, the follower thing went off. So, I mean, you got that. You got that. Although, was that just GatherBot? Not GatherBot, but, G4. -1 follower. And then you refollowed. Oh, that was you. At least you have that. Sure, and I mean, on top of that, it's not that hard to earn points. Flip coins, gamble about that. Making some, but this guy, going back to him, making some weird-ass arguments. And half these people started asking for sources halfway through, so I just started pulling out some fucking weird-ass meta-analyses of homosexual couples because they kept saying, oof, Twitch must land away. Maybe they will one day, maybe they will. I don't know, that was a weird thing. Although I already mentioned that in Discord, so I'm not going to go over that again. Oh yeah, and this guy, Athene. I feel bad for this guy. So if you don't know who Athene Lol is, or just simply Athene, he was an old-time World of Warcraft streamer and YouTube content creator. Basically saying he's like the best paladin in the world type of deal. But with regards to him, he is always seems to be embroiled in some type of fucking petty YouTube drama, or like Reddit / 4chan drama, where people are always accusing him of being a scammer, accusing him of abusing systems, or some weird shit like that. Like when he first used Gaming for Good, which is this platform that allows for, you know, you donate to charity, you get points to use towards game. It's basically just a way to encourage somebody to donate as much as possible to charity. People started accusing him of being a scam, using tactics to start stealing money from you, although none of those really panned out to be anything. But now this new one where he just makes fake cryptocurrency and then allows people to like mine it. And even though he calls it a scam, it is just like, you know, meant to be an obvious fucking joke that he's doing. You had this guy Penguin Zero here, also known as Critical, begging for a little bit more panda points. Keep doing it. But he actually made these cryptocurrencies, and he encourages his viewers to buy it on the premise that it is a legitimate scam, and that's like a consistent joke here. I mean, it's even listed underneath the thing as a scam and has a disclaimer for donations here. And yet Critical here is accusing him of being, well, a scammer, which if you don't know what a scam is, it's a dishonest scheme. So Athene here is being honest about his scam, which is meant to be an oxy fucking moron. And that seemed to really blow over a lot of people's heads, considering this video is just him bashing Athene for 7 minutes. And has nearly 300,000 views and 13,000 likes. It's just... And it's weird too, because a lot of these videos are actually like, the fuck is wrong with him? So clearly his viewer base likes it, but like anybody who's commenting and interacting with it is having a much different opinion than what the like ratio would actually suggest. I don't know, it's just weird with that guy right now. I don't get it. Maybe next time he starts playing some fucking Dota and he gets bished all day. Props roadmap. You don't have to spam all those commands, man. You don't have to spam them. But either way, I think we got potential for dungeons. Yes, I actually haven't done much on this guy today because I've been outside all effing day and I don't know why. Ooh, that looks actually pretty damn nice. Where are you? What do you mean? Oh, I'm in Vindsvept right now on one of these little mystical islands. I'm doing currently the Sidrith Moor quest line, which I'm not even sure if you guys know about this, but basically Yoki, who we rescued in the first quest coming under Vindsvept, he was basically trapped by the Sidrith Moor house. He met a girlfriend there, Sun and Shadow, and Sun and Shadow's trying to rise the ranks through the Telvanni, who own Yoki, in the hopes to be able to purchase Yoki and give him his freedom, while also being, you know, a mage.
I knew you would not abandon us.
You would not abandon us.
Your presence warms my scales, egg friend. Our companions in the mine know we are coming. We equip first.
The best of the best, and you're wearing nothing.
Especially the ones who linger near the entrance. If they raise the alarm, the slave master will descend on us like a hungry hackwing. Renisi acquired a crate of powder bombs. Toss one near a guard and they should fall unconscious. Killing less guards might... Osri spent many long weeks in the dry box beneath Tel Arun.
Some of his closest friends died in here.
His spines bristle with thoughts of revenge. I do not blame him. Renisi acquired a crate of powder bombs. Toss one near a... Good. I will follow.
I was just going to say, let's not, like, piss him off, because I guarantee you half of your friends are going to get captured, so let's just, like, save them. Oh, hello.
Please don't go.
I must.
I must.
You and I share a heart,
it's my duty.
But our souls chur different songs. This cannot last. But before you go, you must see how your Telvanni treat our kin. Please, come into the mine and see how they live, how they die.
Fine. I will do this for you, but then I must go.
Yoki, be careful. We'll keep an eye out for any movement from Tel Arun.
Any movement. I actually wonder if being Khajiit slaves or having Khajiit slaves are a legitimate thing inside the lore, because I haven't heard anything about it. You hear it all the time in the questline here, and yet in the Overland, I don't really see as much of it. And there seems to be, like, no cultural references to it inside the, how would I say, Telvanni, not the Telvanni, but the Dark Elf households. They really don't seem to even, like, consider it a thing. So I'm not entirely sure where the hell it came through here. Go to the Imperial Palace, save, then go down fighting. Oh no, there's no Imperial Palace here. Beg, hi, beg. Ooh, okay, that's right. Let's not do that then. You didn't see shit. Oh, that's right, I have to deal with them. He knocked it.
Caution, egg friend. The guard captain lurks nearby. I can...
As I say, if you're worried about getting caught up in tide...
Hey, what are you doing? Are those bodies?
Are those bodies? You came in here before me. How the hell did you not see them? And on top of that, can you still see them breathing? They're just taking a nap, man. That's actually funny because they used to not have a like breathing dead animation. So whenever you actually knocked them out, they actually died.
You get me killed. Intruders! I'll fetch the slave master.
You can get killed. Okay, yeah, they do have a breathing animation now. Okay, so they don't die. It's a first. I'm kind of curious as to what the point of the sleeping powder is if we just couldn't get that one person who managed to get the slave master. I mean, I don't mind killing the slave master here.
The slaves are revolting! To arms! Cut them down!
Rally, my friends. Make your escape.
I want to leave now.
Oh no. Boo-hoo, I killed 3 people. Oh no, they're grunts that are... How many slaves are in here, and why are they all dead already? Half you guys just have claws. Yep, they're all just dead in here. And all this green stuff is used for buoyant armature gear.
Do not be afraid. I will make sure you reach the boat safely.
Boat? I'm not getting on any boat.
Hart, you are coming with us. In time, you will thank me.
How dare you! Help! I'm being kidnapped!
I'm trying to save you.
I love the emotion in that voice. It's like they just read off the script verbatim, just telephoned it in. It's not as bad as Peter Dinklage in Destiny 2, but I'm really feeling the tears right now after being with Sun and Shadow and helping her murder somebody so that she could get extra coin instead of just fucking leaving. Ooh! Feeling those tears coming out right now.
Wait! You fool! I'm a Telvanni mage! They were kidnapping me!
Like, anyone's gonna fucking believe that. Like, why are you down here in the slave mine? Yeah, I'm being yeah, no. Hey, you bullshit! I love how she's just casually walking towards you. I feel the intimidation of that 1-2 step. Oh, get rid of your bear. I'm the only warden here. I actually wished I had the... I was still doing the fucking little spin shit, but I actually wish I had the dive similar to that. But I do have a stamina ability where I can just chuck out missiles like that. Kind of pointless ability, to be honest.
I can't believe what just happened.
A Telvanni mage!
Kill me. A Telvanni mage. And the Yoki's... I will, of course I will. I just need a moment to think.
I need to star-cross
I could let him
levers.
go. Perhaps I should. But why? He brings me joy and comfort, doesn't he? When he's not kidnapping me, that is. Why would I give that up if I didn't have to? Maybe. But if I let him go, I'll never see him again. The one person who truly cares about me. Gone. No more silly his poems. No more wildflower bouquets. Nothing. He'll forgive me. It will just take time, right? Please, help me decide.
Oh no, should I keep my lover as a slave, or should I let him go and maybe come back with me at some point? Like, why do you have to stay in this shithole Vardenfell? There's literally an island like 20 miles south, or not even an island, the mainland continent of whatever, of Tamriel, that you could go to. You could still live in the ass shitholes. You could still be with those Telvanni people in some household. But you could just be in a nicer area. I mean, I'm not saying you're overcomplicating things. I'm just saying you're just taking a much more strenuous route to happiness than you need to take. And no, you're not keeping him as a slave. I don't think your husband should be a slave. As much as you want him to do laundry and shit. Let him go. I heard slave. Yes, it is slave. Kinky slave. Yes, slave. Daddy.
On that day, I hope you think of what we could have had.
I need a moment. We can talk outside.
I need a moment we can talk outside. Are you talking to me or Yoki? Because Yoki already fucking left. Your hubby left. You want to talk now, Sun Shadow? Hi there. Okay. We'll let you sit there and we'll live your thoughts. I wonder if Yoki's gonna leave then. Is he gonna be a sad little pumpkin? Tell me, what do you think? I've already done this quest before. I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure the outcome's the same regardless of what quest path you choose. Like, do you tell Shadow whether or not he has a plan, or do you lie, or it doesn't seem to actually do much.
We can mourn later, Yoki. We have to go.
Go. I will follow in a moment.
I will follow in a moment. Yes.
We escaped, but not without loss. Both Amul and his ropefish will ferry us to the coast, then load us into a fishing boat. With luck, we will reach the mainland, then take the long road back. The scars may fade. The pain in my limbs may melt.
My soul, though, my soul feels like it's drowning.
My soul feels like it is drowning. I thought myself better than the dark. It does. Perhaps with time, we may all learn to forgive ourselves.
Well, the thing is that they really didn't, like, make the Dark Elves seem as bad as they could. They didn't really see us abuse or point out the travesties of the Dark Elves. They just kind of make them seem like assholes, but didn't make them seem like monsters. And they didn't really make Yoki seem like anything good. Because halfway through the story, he was just kind of like, oh, what the fuck, man? I need to watch more. It's up to you. Alright, Sun and Shadow, how are you going to deal with your husband, your lover, running away?
I feel as if my heart is breaking. How could I suppose I did, but it brings me no joy. Little wonder that other members of my house do the wrong thing so often. Thank you for all you've done, Sarah. I'll need to keep my lies straight. I tried to pick up the pieces of my broken heart and continue my studies. Letting Ioki go was agony. The game. My
role in the house, my explorations, the future as Magister, and all of it.
Perhaps when I've reached my full potential, I'll need to keep my lives straight. I see.
Oh no, and Ioki just vanishes off. Well, good job, you no longer have a husband. Good, good, good. Now you can just be here, be all alone, while the Telvanni try to kill you, kidnap you again. I don't get your fascination here. It's a little bit sad. Kind of like a BDSM fetish, almost. Fight to the pit! They can't take me. They know my Ikbri looks too fabulous in the stunning mutter regalia. Although I have to take your opinion here, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think this hairstyle is the creme de la crop? Or is the stunning flame, the standing flame, more of the thing? Opens up the neck a little bit more, slims down the face a little bit, adds a little bit of color, but you lose that more stoic look with it. Only 100 big ones. The first, so the long foregathered mane, or the standing flame, which blends well. I do like this one. I think there's a different one. Do we have in the mane of many rivers? This one just looks like hippie shit, to be honest. With all the blues and greens in there. Crusader and a god. I think a crusader technically is a knight of some degree. Instead of being a knight for like a medieval lord, you're a knight for the Pope. That you have to bind to an oath of celibacy. Because apparently that's a thing. Oh yeah, no. We have a new personality. Telvanni Magister. So we can do dash read. Read, Juggle Flame, Ritual Doom, Idle 2, and Arms Cross. So Read now has us conjuring books. Or slash Juggle Flame. Does it actually do juggling here? The Knights Templar. Oh, I see. That's your thing. Yeah, no, you're not juggling flames like that, darling. You gotta put your fucking heart in it. Okay, what else do we got here? Ritual and Doom. Let's try that. I actually haven't seen this one in a hot second. That literally looks like your juggle flame ability again. Although, it kind of looks like that weird scene from Harry Potter where he just keeps conjuring up light for like 5 minutes straight. Alright, that was uneventful. Doom, then what is this? The ball of light again. That was and then she quickly snaps back into place. I think we'll go with the Duchess personality. Make herself look more scandalous. Flirt and preen is really the only thing that changes with us. So like our flirt has us gather at the fan. Oh, seductive. Fucking god, I sound like a fairy now. Trust me, I am a good person. I'm curious though, is that really the last of quests for this area? General, is there something for DLC maybe? Where is it at? Morrowind, here it is. Oh, so you go to like to the very end of the tombs and then deliver rubbings? Okay. Ashlander, Buoyant Armature, Halalu, Morag Tong, Redorin, Telvanni. Holy fuck. That is so many books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 styles alone. Oh. The Veloff Ancestral. You should be the spy from TF2. Seduce me. Although I don't have really that French of an accent. Seduce me. Nah. Doesn't sound that good. But the Veloth Ancestral Tomb. Which is strange, because that's the one tomb I have marked on my map. The one tomb. Okay, let's go there, see what they have to offer us. Oh wait, there's another Maik in chat. This one thinks you lie. I was gonna say, I probably should have picked such a generic name. You're horrible saying, but do A+ for effort, A+ for effort. Okay. Let's see where. Let's get an audio sample here. I'll see if I can find that. Hell, a sound spot on. Which one is lust, though? We're gonna fuck with each other in chat now. Okay, Seduce Me TF2.
Seduce me!
Which one is I need a softer version of it.
You. Seduce me.
Seduce me. Oh god. It's good to have nobody there who can't. Oh god, this guy is fucking going full RP in chat. Maik thinks this one is done with conversation. There's a softer seduce me.
What?
Seduce me.
You.
Seduce me.
Seduce me. I need to like move that voice back a little bit, but at the same time, I also got fucking Italian in my chest. Seduce me.
You.
Seduce me.
If I had more of a French, like fake French accent, I could possibly do it. I just like, I don't have that. It seduce me. That was completely fucking off. Alright, where's the more angry version?
I love her. A woman.
Looking. I got a bucket of... Hey there. Okay. Right. Spy, I ain't gonna...
Seduce me.
Seduce me! You from TF2? I am from... Yes, I'm actually the engineer class from TF2. Although, I mean, it sound like it. I build a mighty fine sentry capable of shooting 1,000 rounds of love. Ooh, great. I'm just not gonna respond to that, my geeking shit. I'll leave a brother hanging. I'm curious, what happens if Maik has a daughter? Is it still named Maik? Or Maikness? Those are the clips from the SFMs. Yeah, they are. It is from the SFMs. I have a PZ35. I have no idea what that is. We'll go with it, though. I love how what brings Wet Night back is the prospect of seducing.
Right.
Seduce me.
What? Spy? You.
Seduce me.
Seduce me. I don't know why I can't say it without... I'd be a fucking terrible voice actor, because it would basically just be me sitting there giggling for shits and giggles. Uncontrollably for 20 minutes. Sir, are you sure that you are a mature, responsible youth? I think so. Her Panzer 35. Mainly seduce me. Is that what you're asking for? You asking for your nether regions to be ravaged by 1,000 years of tender caressing, all bunched up into 30 minutes? Because I believe you are starting to sound like a housewife of Orange County mixed with a depressive alcoholic. There might be things of concern there that we may have to consult. Maybe a little bit of aromatherapy be in your future. If I'm hearing this correctly. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, so there's a Veloth ancestral tomb here. Tell me, what quest do you have to offer us here today? There's something here, so clearly they got something to hide. That, or maybe it's a quest in Guinness. Or is it a quest in Balmora? Apparently this map is actually a lot smaller than the traditional map in... I don't want to say the base game, but it's a lot smaller than the one in the actual Morrowind game. The actual game itself. It's like maybe 10 times as small. You look like one of those Campbell Soup kids that grew up to be an alcoholic. I have... Oh god, that's even older than me, because I haven't seen those Campbell Soup kids in ages. Are you on the huge island? Yes, I am on a huge island. Technically, this is an island. Although, if you play the actual Morrowind game, it's much larger than what Elder Scrolls Online makes it out to be, which makes sense. I doubt ESO wants to make their servers die on all ends, rendering the bugs and the mushrooms to this island when no one's even fucking here. I mean, right now, I'm on the mega server for the North America, and this area is fucking dead. I'm just trying to look for a quest for this ancestral tomb. Go to Skyrim. I can go to Eastmarch, but I don't know if I can go to Skyrim per se. Like, this area and over here is locked off to me. I don't know where Skyrim would actually fit into this game. I can go somewhere out there. I could actually try to go up to the throat of the world. But apparently there's been an ice cave and you actually can't reach it. Probably because I don't want to make it seem nearly as small as it is. You can still go there. I just don't have the quest there just yet. Go to Oblivion. You know, don't even convince them. I don't want them to retread all grounds. I mean, they've already retreaded Morrowind for some... Fuck you, you little Nixox. I will smack you and eat your ass. I am vengeful. Gotta love the combat in this game. It almost feels exciting. A looked up place. Hey, to go to that Imperial Island place. There is no Imperial Island. The Imperial... Oh, he means... That's this place. But you want me to go to, like, the Imperial City Island in the middle of Cyrodiil? I mean, I could go there. The issue is that's PvP zone, and it's usually pretty dead. Because, like, no one goes there at all. The only people who actually go to Cyrodiil are the ones who are grinding for... I wouldn't say gold, but they're just grinding for random shit. And we'll get rid of this crap. Yes, there, you want to go there. What, do you want to watch me grind for herbs for like 2 hours? Sit there and kill Double-wood bosses? Go there and fight to the end? God, no, I just get steamrolled by some elven group wandering about. Oh, I'm a Nightblade elf mohawk. Sitting here spamming incapacitating strike. Oh, I'm so fucking cray. Yes, then I get free PP. No, you ain't getting PP. You ain't getting powder balls. You ain't getting testiculars. I want you to cry. That sounds a tad bit aggressive there, whatnot. I think you're asking for more than you're willing to receive. I'm going to sit here and cry to you. Tell you my deepest, darkest secrets. Tell you I secretly wish that I had a BDSM fetish. With paddles slathered in butter and peanut butter and chili. If I just sit there here mute and you watch YouTube, do I get free PP? I'm not entirely sure what you'd have to do instead of muting the actual stream. Like, I'll have to show you what you have to do, because it's a weird thing. If you want you technically to be counted as a quote-unquote viewer, what you have to do is that instead of... Let's see, let me show you. Instead of actually muting the stream, you have to mute the tab. So say right here, I have this open. So I have this open here right now. So if I mute the channel right here next to the pause button, that actually tends to eliminate you from the viewer count. But instead, if you do something like this, channel right here next to the pause button. Oh my god, shut up. If you go up here and just do mute tab, it theoretically keeps you in here longer. So you shouldn't be like kicked out of the viewer list if that happens. Hey, you can do that then, whatever platform you want to go to then. Although I believe Twitch chat's the only one where you can activate the commands, unless you have like that little window up. I don't know, it's weird. Twitch is sometimes good, sometimes not. Although what I actually like to do is... I do like this Moot Regalia, but I kind of want to see my actual gear. Shoulder pads or the Moot Regalia. I'll keep with this. Like, hypothetically, I was going to do that. I wasn't going to do that, but I was going to do that. Okay, okay, I understand. I see where you're getting at here. Oh, interesting. So this is actually a preserved tomb. I'm gonna rip your guts out there. How did I get wax from it? Interesting. A tomb that is completely sectioned off and yet still usable. Kill chickens. Well, I just ripped out the insides of a mooncalf while I was right next to its mom. Do I get presents for that? Yes. Apparently I managed to rip out so fiercely I took out wax from its own skin. I mean, that's impressive. Like, killing butterflies and managing to harvest its wings instantaneously. You goddamn butcher. Oh, beautiful. I can keep that butterfly wing. Strangely, those things are actually kind of expensive. Like, how much is a single butterfly wing right now? 65 bucks. It's actually not that expensive. Which one, though, is actually expensive? Ooh, Blessed Thistle. Look at that shit. Nearly $161 per Blessed Thistle. Per. I have nearly 500. I could sell that for such a high amount of cash. Ooh, and bass. Look how cheap that is. You can tell, like, some of these herbs are hardly worth anything. What else in here is worth it? Beetle Scuttle, it's probably only due to, like, the scarcity of it. Kill chickens. I don't think they even exist on this island. You'll be out of luck. Oh, and Columbine, that precious flower right there. $250 nearly. God damn. Strangely, that is actually pretty high in terms of price. Who the hell is buying all the Narama's root? Although I guess you can make a speed potion with it. It's like one of the few things you can make it with. 1v1 players, and every kill you get 200 coins. The hell do you mean by 200 coins? What happened to Mountain Warband? Mountain Warband? I just stopped playing it. I got bored of it at the same time. I mean, when I was playing, I had like 200 or so hours racked onto it. I'm kind of waiting for Bannerlord 2 to be released, or I don't know. Warband is the most recent one, and Bannerlord is the one that's coming out. Or do I have it switched around in my mind? I heard Mountain Blade Warband. You hear a lot of things, Wet Knight. You have ears. And okay, so it's Bannerlord. There we go. Yeah, it's just the Bannerlord that's coming out next. I want much better graphics. Well, it seems like they have more than that. But I'm actually curious. When is Bannerlord coming out? Look at that. It said Bannerlord is coming out in 2017. Interesting. Conversational animations. There's fucking head nodding. I mean, it's nearly a year late. Interesting. Gameceptions. I'm not sure there's muskets, but I guarantee you there's crossbows. I don't see why there would be muskets in, like, medieval feudal Europe. That would make a decent. But right now, it looks like, yeah, it's not even going to be released. I don't think they even have a solid release date for it. Which seems kind of sad, because I feel like there's a huge base out for... it's not really a huge base, but definitely a dedicated one. Alright, so yeah, it looks like there's no quest here. So maybe we're going to go down to Balmora, maybe they have the quest there? What you want? I need a little bit of loving. Maybe I can make them on the, you know, you do that. Go out there, spread your disease, make zombies, see what the world can truly know about this. $6 each. Yeah, feel free to try that. I'm more than certain people are gonna love it. You spamming zombies in their chats for $6. Sounds like a legitimate service. I feel like wasn't somebody just recently arrested for spamming Twitch with a bunch of just like ridiculous and racist messages? Like he posted like what 150,000 messages, and Twitch is now trying to get him arrested and put in jail. Well, I shouldn't say trying to get him arrested. He is arrested, and he most likely is going to jail. And I'm actually curious though. I want to see what the actual quests are for this area. I'm confused. Wet Night, you're thinking too hard then if you're confused. You're thinking! Stop it! Ooh, shit, he's getting attacked. I already spent like 2 streamers yesterday. God, you just must be the most enjoyable fucking pumpkin there. They both bought 3. Yeah, they sent it right to your PayPal. Hey, buy zombie for $6, yes?
Outlander, how do you feel about mud crabs of unusual size?
Mud crabs of unusual size? That sounds sexy. What are you talking about there, sir? You know, we're gonna have to deal with you in a hot second, so 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Enjoy this look here. Whoops, alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. Ooh, very nice. I see a chest here. Oh goodness, what happened here? I hired some people to do some digging, getting corpses. So it'd be like 5, 3 for 1, 300 for 101. He looks like they turned him around. I got it. About swatted. Oh crap, I thought this was over. No. It not dead. We still here. Although I have no idea what the hell everyone's doing. Oh, that's the last guy. Yeah, I kind of wish I was swatted. It sounds like it'd be exotic. Although I'm not even sure that's really a thing. Although I did hear about that one guy who did get swatted recently and ended up getting shot. Which seems strange to me, because, like, what did he do that would warrant getting shot? Because if the guy was just sitting there streaming, like, what the fuck? Sir, put down your headset, otherwise we'll shoot you in the chest to death. Multiple people swatted. Oh yeah, that's been a big thing. Although I'm not really sure if it's prevalent nowadays, because it's just kind of seen as like not a really fun thing to do. Like, you only swat somebody if you want them to potentially die. And you don't mind potentially going to jail for and filing a false police report. A false police report that, mind you, could end up getting you in immense fucking trouble.
Surrender and I'll devour you quickly.
It's not that, like, they say like they're online slave traders. It's like they say they're and like a Caribbean drug lord.
Rise, minions.
Where they say they're like a prisoner at someone's house and they're about to kill somebody. And it's like, oh yeah, there's totally going to be a nice calm reaction by the local police department with a call like that. And then somebody sends an entire SWAT team over, the guy just gets shot in the fucking chest. Sir, you're streaming Dota 2, clearly the inferior game here, we're going to have to fucking kill you. You know, if the SWAT team did that, they would never know. We'd be none the wiser.
Rise, minions.
So let me pour you some ice to chill down your icy heart. Yes, yes, yes. Although I'm not entirely sure if slave trading and drug selling are a big thing online, considering that there's states in America where you can buy drugs pretty much fairly legally, like Colorado, or at least marijuana being like the only one people smoke on a daily basis. So I think they're kind of okay in this sense. These guys are actually killing the ads, which makes no sense. This is a tier 1 dungeon. These guys will not do any fucking damage to you. Hey, we leveled up, I take. Ooh, look at this 6-year pedal. Okay, I'll take that skill point. And don't worry about it. You're okay, Jonathan, I won't bang just yet. Ooh, I'm kind of feeling like going that dual wield path. Although I'm not entirely sure if that'd be like anything good. We got Permafrost is already rank 5. Nice. Okay. So we get dodge chance, which gives us speed, endurance, and dodge, which would be absolutely perfect to be fucking running away in PvP. Or we can get Bird of Prey, increasing damage dealt by 14 seconds. That seems a little bit excessive, because basically my entire rotation would be activate that trap, activate beetles, falcon, beetles, falcon, beetles, falcon, beetles. Let's try it though. 8% damage with a bull edge to give us weapon damage. Although that weapon damage though is really... it's absolute shite. I'm liking it though. I want to see it. Okay, so we had Falcon, Bullnetch, and Subterranean Assault. What would that get you here? You're no longer in a group. You savages. Did I hear beetles? Yes, we do have beetles. These are beetles. The Subterranean Assault. It just summons a shitload of beetles right on top of us. It looks like the ice ability is already permanently bound to us. Like, the abilities I want to use in my guy, I mean, they're good, but at the same time... doesn't seem like it help out too much. Like, I want to use Arctic Blast, Green Lotus, Bird of Prey, and Bullnetch with Subterranean Assault, which would take up all my bars. So I don't know if I could do that just yet. So if I swap that in here, so we have these two abilities. Interesting. Interesting. So it says the ability timer is... okay, what button here is for the fucking skills? Here it is. Duration of 10 seconds, and yes... these skills last for 14 seconds. Interesting. Okay, JK, go back to watching stream. God, you are ADD like hell, man. Ooh, that'd be good too. I need that magical recovery. Got a little bit of a hybrid build going on here. Yeah, let's get rid of the Ring of Endurance. Let's get that in here. Take the one Transmutation Crystal. Maybe my friend, no. Hey, he's being honest. He doesn't want to tickle your fancy, yes? Okay, so we can't try that. So, I mean, the thing is, what we could do instead is that we could have Arctic Blast on, get rid of that extra damage, take this off, and put on Wild Guardian. So then we have one from Winter's Embrace, one from Green Balance, and one from Animal Companions. And we still have our shield ability, and we still have Subterranean Assault. Okay, I'm sorry, my friend. It's all good, man. It's all good. Alright, so I think this is good enough for us right now. And now we can have the bear. Come with me, my child. Oh, glorious creature. Although, since I do have the... Wait a minute. Do I actually have that? Wait a minute. No, wait, I don't have the Collector's Edition installed. You bastards. Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 1. Isn't that like the RTS series type of deal? Or is it like a first-person game? Okay. Interesting. I don't think I have the Collector's Edition for this game. So I can't actually get my bear to get that gray sheen over it. Interesting. It's like Halo Wars 1 and 2. Oh, okay. I see.
Weakness has no place in Vindsvept. Constantly test yourself and harden your resolve, or this land will devour you. We stay sharp by hunting deadly beasts and claiming trophies from each kill. A giant mud crab was recently spotted along the southeast coast.
A giant mud crab? You don't fucking say!
Show themselves, but when they do, the Erebaninsum strike. Quite a prize if you can kill it. We call such creatures
Mother Jagged Claw. Oh wait, is this just as like kill world bosses type of quest? I don't know, it is just a generic quest. Interesting. I will add it to suggestions. Hey, you do that. Good idea. Might take a look, because I haven't looked for other games to play. Interesting. So they actually did take away my Collector's Edition.
The Shrine of Ashurna Bitashbi has become a haven.
Oh, I've already done this one. The Relics of Ashurna Bitashbi. It's literally just go there, collect 8 things, and then come back. And what other quests? Is there any other dailies in here? Complete a battleground and then 2 Ashlander quests. It looks like they're not giving me anything else, though. Alright, see how it is, you guys that want to judge me. Take me into my own kin. You see you dirty fucking heathens. I'm actually gonna want to see what other quests is out here. So if I remember correctly, there is a couple of repeatable dailies. There isn't any in Balmora, I know that. Is there anything in Sedrith Moor or Voss? Let's go back to Sedrith Moor now that we have this open. Do we actually get anything from here? Or like, do we have to kill Telvanni people to actually get it? I don't mind taking few hits, yes? As long as it give me good goods. Keep your hands where I can see it. Sir, are you sure you don't want me to be feeling up what you got underneath those bullshit plates of yours? Sultry creatures. Yeah, I don't see shit here. I don't see any quest markers. Unless the cells are like way down underground. Let's see what here they actually got to offer me. Oh, he's pickpocketing. I was like, are you gonna fucking kill that bitch? Do it, I swear. Okay, yeah, so no, there isn't an actual daily here for the Talvani. Okay. Well, I actually have to Google search then how to get this stuff. I guarantee it's gonna be like, just sit there and pickpocket people and you'll get Talvani crap. Give me BB. Just do coin flips, man. You get a bunch of points for that. Alright, screw it. Let's go try... Of how Suran and Vivek City are basically right next to each other. I think there's the repeatables for the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild here. Although there is one quest right here that isn't repeatable. And yeah, it's telling me to come to her. How do I get below? How do I do that? Do I get inside the canton? Is that where you at? Where are you at, my precious? Okay. How the... What? How the hell do I get there? Do I have to jump off the side of the canton to actually get there? Kind of curious here. I do want to get my daily still in here. Do I win or lose PP? Tell me, do you see a loss of PP? Okay, it's still below me? How the fuck is that a thing? I don't see shit here. It's telling me apparently this person is below the waterline. Make me look shrimpy. Well, the thing is, Wet Knight is habitually here. Every time I stream, he's just in here fucking day or night. And I'll fight this bastard. And one day I'll win. I don't know if you have such points just yet. Consumable writs. Dano or Thule? Who the fuck are you? And what do you have to offer me?
Appointments? Wow. It's beyond belief that the temple keeps me waiting. Don't they realize that it's a courtesy?
My twin and I are apprentices to the great Devaith Fear. I'm here on his behalf.
A rift opened when we were shaping the workshop below the tower. Master Fear believes there is a connection to the living gods.
You may take this boat to Tell Fear. Dania will be there assisting our master.
Interesting. Tell Fear.
I didn't see much myself. Not well. There was some
Oh, it's Tell Fear. Oh, it must be a raid. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna fucking die. How does this work? You basically do fight amount. So if you do exclamation point fight 150, you'll spend 150 points, and then that'll determine whether or not you can basically live when you start fighting this person. You might end up dying. You never know. Grand Battle Champion. Oh God. That shit is expensive. $120,000 for a fucking brazier. That seems a tad bit overkill here. And what do you got of here? Militant Ordinator. Militant Ordinator. Interesting. Getting all that crap expensive too. 100,000 per page. Jesus. Does Militant Ordinator even look any good? What happens if you die? Absolutely nothing. I don't think he even fights you or kills you. I think you just lose your points, basically. But then you don't gain anything. You don't get Cruel's head. Alright, so where is it? Rare races. Masatun, Dweber, Dreadhorn, Bloodforge. No, where is the Militant Ordinator? What is that? Oh, you're that group. That absolutely looks disgusting. Yeah, no way. Whoever would purchase that shit for a couple 100,000 gold is beyond crazy. What? Oh man. I really can't say though, considering I bought Stallroom with money. What else? What else is in here is actually looking good? I mean, the Craglorn item sets look pretty damn dope. Although I believe I have most of them, to be honest. Like, what style pieces am I fiending for? Where do I see points? Oh. The quest for the tomb rubbing quest in Morrowind is not the quest you are given. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that, but alright. I have no idea. I think the rubbings is just like something you do in your free time. Kind of like a collectible in the Assassin's Guild. In Dark Brotherhood. Okay, yeah. Fuck it. Let's just do these Ashlander dailies then. See what we can get. Before we do that, can you take all this useless junk for me? There we go. Thank you. I don't think we can use any of this other junk. Ooh, and do we really need these? Yeah. Where do I see points with magic? Yes, you could certainly do that. Or, I believe the command for, not Ultimate Twitch Bot, but for this one, you basically do just exclamation point wallet, and it should give you it. Halls of Fabrication. Ooh, you know, I probably can't do that. Reaches into the prize and finds a magical stacked deck. Ooh, Cruel Destroyer has been defeated. The bravery of fighting prowess. Hell just being the first to loot the body. Penalties has gained 100 panda points, 500 Cruel's heads. And also earn the following prize, a magical stacked deck. Ooh, nice. Let me take a look here. What does that deck give me? I got trophy times 2 again now. Nice. I got 2 vials of Cruel's blood and 2 Cruel trophies. I can actually probably disenchant those for arcane dust. I get 500 bow tickets per week. Okay, so where is that stacked deck come in hand? I got a deck of marked cards, which give me 1 intelligence. I guess we'll take that. Ooh, who the fuck is this area over here? Just seems to be a random island. Okay. It's strange how this part of the island is not marked at all. And find tombs and take the rubbings, and when you have them all, you get access to the secret library. I see, okay. So yeah, it is basically like that collecting quest where you have to assassinate a shitload of people in the Dark Brotherhood in order for you to get access to a secret book or whatnot. Okay. Oh, they went to the Veloth tomb and that was completely empty. I guess I could try to go around and see the other tombs. I'm not terribly keen on seeing that. I'm actually kind of interested to see what I can actually start creating. Oh, it wasn't queued up at all. Good fucking job. I'm actually kind of thinking about getting this guy into the magical element as well. Considering my equal never have to worry about anything regarding skill changes. I probably could just try to adjust her to being a mage as well. Because I do want to see if you can do a mixed kind of like stamina hybrid build with the lightning staff. Because I'm not sure if the lightning staff causes constant procs of on-hit effects. But I would like to see it. It kind of sucks they really nerfed the absolute living crap out of lightning staff. Lightning staff used to be so... I mean, it was still the inferior weapon in pretty much every situation. But in minor AoE situations where you needed to heavy attack, you could actually use lightning to do some significant amount of damage. Now it only does, you know, single target damage yet again. Quite sad. The only thing that really has retained its kind of unique abilities throughout this whole time on ESO has been the two-handed weapon. But even then, the two-handed weapon's kind of shafted by the fact it is, well, two-handed. And you lose an extra slot for bonus stats. And that basically every single one of the Maelstrom weapons absolutely sucks for it. The only one that's even remotely good is the one that allows you to do a shitload of bleeding damage with the charge. I still could have to agree. In PvE, if you can do something like a charge rotation here. Harmless mental mud crab. I wonder if it was like a huge pile of mud crabs you could actually kill to see if that could try to attack them. He's getting tanner. It must be getting warmer. Oh, okay. How the fuck did you hide in something that small? The thing was smaller than you. How does that make sense? You dirty heathen, where did you appear from? And Bear, what are you doing? Attack you, peasant. Alright, I'll take it. And then I need the relics. Fuck it, we'll fast travel here. I know it has its no, like, actual literal quest connections. I'm just saying the mechanics of it are similar. In the sense that it's like a non-quest mark objective thing. You just go around to these areas, pick up certain things, and then you can turn it in for a reward. Or I guess it could be something similar to that of Hrothgar's museum, where you collect like various relics throughout Hrothgar, and then you can put it into this museum for the chance to become the lore keeper and get the fancy costume. Oh, that wish. Fucking Hrothgar. We got another TLC like that one. Did you see the video where a crab had a knife and the thing at the bottom said "Must crabs getting revenge on the creator"? Oh yeah, I did see, I don't think it was a video, I think it was just a meme. Someone putting like a butter knife inside the crab's little pincher. They're starting to evolve, becoming ever more fevered creatures. Hell-bent on destruction. I understand you. Yeah, no, I'm not saying they're actually like literally the same quest. God no. I know they're somewhat different, but it's just like same mechanics. A little bit of a repeat feature. This is a little bit more interesting. Although I noticed a lot of the tombs are not marked, so you kind of just have to go in there and freeball it. Ooh, actually, could I sneak with this? Alright, let's try this. Oh god, no, the damage was not even that good. I don't know if really a build like this could actually be viable. Mostly due to the fact that Arctic Blast lasts so little. Although it's not nearly as bad, because look at this Ice Fortress. Oh wait, no, this one lasts 22 seconds. Rude, sir. I am trying to have a nice conversation with my bear. Yeah, I'm not sure if I could actually use this, though. A 10-second buff. I mean, you're not that far behind just from being a generic skill that does damage. I mean, the only thing good about it is it does a little bit of healing. about the... but you were right about the thin mechanics. Mechanics are always right there. Always a similar. This game reuses them like crazy, to be honest. I'd like to imagine why they wanted to reduce the cost of making the game. But really, I'm not sure if being holistically like new on every single concept and every single design aspect they could really do with the profit in mind. Like they had to reuse more when a lot of its thematic elements. And maybe in a sense it reduced cost. But maybe just for the little bit of nostalgia bait as well, so I'm not entirely sure if it's good in those two regards. Oh, you bastard. Cheeky little shit, stop it. The Machnics. I think the more progressively you start spelling it, closer you are getting to a stroke victim. I'm hurt. I am so glad you exclaimed that to me. It is very useful information to understand that you're about to die. Although I'll take all your knapsacks here. Give me, you fiends. Can you play Town of Salem? I've had people actually recommend that game to me before. Although I'm not entirely sure if I would really be down with a game like that. It just doesn't seem to have a lot of meat on its bones to really warrant playing it. Healer, you've ignored him. His calls for help, grabbing at the last throes of life, and you just stood there with your finger up your ass. Congratulations, you killed your friend. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if having this ice storm ability is really that worth it. Although it's just really fucking good at keeping you healed up. It's kind of like having a nice cheap version of mutagen. You can play with the viewers. I already have a game that I can play with the viewers with. I got Overwatch. Although, strangely enough, I haven't streamed that game in absolute ages. Even though I am fucking god tier with Moira. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure everyone's god tier with Moira. But she is just so... I wouldn't want to say intuitive. Oh, but she is so fucking fun to play. Yes. I've never been the best speller. Oh god, no. Don't even talk to me about spelling it. I sound like a Parkinson's patient whenever I try it. Boat to Telfier. Telfier, oh yeah, it is Halls of Fabric. Why are they even got me a boat for that? I can just walk there. Guess what a crick. I'll just live stream Snipe to Kill Panda. You know, I imagine it'd be like that. I had to put like the stream like a 2-hour delay just to help me. You snipe him. You just want my zombies. I see. He wants my view bots. Clearly. My view bots will get you killed. They're sentient on their own right. Trust me, you don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Townfear? Oh, God, that sounds like something a German Gestapo would say. The Townfear is here. Put up blockers. I guess I could do blockers as well. Although I know one of my friends, when he was streaming PvP for this game, in order for him to stop getting stream snipe, he put his stream on like a 45-minute delay. Which is kind of funny because that means for 45 minutes of him streaming, he'd be talking to himself with no viewers. And by the time someone actually, the stream went live, he would have already been live for about an hour. It's a genius idea, let me tell you. And you there, get my fucking relics. Thank you, lovely lady of the night. Spell damage to magical damage abilities, absolutely useless. What else you got here? I mean, I don't know if I can use 2 of those terrible rings. God no. Wow, very sad. Clap, clap, so clap. Thank you. I feel like I'm a warranted artisanal figure here. In fact, it is the Aflanders that want to give me gifts this evening. I totally understand. They want to be assets. Okay, I'm curious though. How do I get the other motifs here then? Because those I'm more actually keen about. The Ashlander style, I know where to get those at. Buoyant armature, I believe you actually get those through the chests in the wild. I've got one of those, I believe. Halalu, I'm not entirely sure either. Yeah, Wet Knight is a moderator. He's just there in case, like, if I go AFK, he can, like, maybe time out somebody who's spamming links in chat. But he's also, like, the person who's been here the absolute longest time. I mean, he outclasses anybody by fucking by years, really, at this point. I'm not entirely sure which style I would actually want to get. Time out, John. Don't time out, little baby. You don't want him to cry. Here we go, though. Which one do I want to get? Glass, primal, buoyant armature. Let's take a look at that. I don't really care about Morag Tong. Is that even in here? No, it's not. I know it is in here. Alright, okay, let's look at Morag Tong. What else do we got in here? Outlaw, Thieves Guild. Oh, yeah, the Great Houses. All 4 of them. And Ashlander isn't a great house, but apparently it is. Here, let's look at this guy. Let's take a great look here. Oh no, thank God. Look at that. You can stay in the nice little corner. You can be happy little children over there. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at what we got in terms of actual style here. God, this page is absolutely blinding, though. Pure white light. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, the sword here looks pretty damn dope. Although it reminds me a lot of glass in a way. Except this time it's just single-edged. Yeah, it kind of looks kind of cool. Although it just kind of looks like you look like Pop Rock candy on just steroids. And no, Ted will be a good style, but I think really the only reason why that's even like remotely wanted is because it's so rare. Like nobody has that style, so if you go around wearing it, you're kind of like the crib of the fucking crop. I know, ugly, rejected. Oh, ooh, oh. God no. Looked like you just got Mick-fucked by a crab. God no. Ew. Oh, that's fucking hideous. Oh, good no. Who the hell would even want that? Oh, wait, shit. Someone declined the invite. Was that me? No, please. Get me into it. I deserve it. Okay, we're still good. Here we go. Let's take a look. What else do we got here? So this is meant to be the Ashlander. Oh God. Yeah, no, I mean that's not good. The helms look all the same too. Like they're all same variations of like white helms. Yeah, no, there's no way we're taking that Ashlander. The Jute homespun for the Halalu. Okay, so they kind of look like Star Galactic kind of cameramen. I mean, these dudes are kind of cool. Got a nice, like, domed helm in the back. Go to the Elden Hollow, too. Yeah, I mean, they might be good. Or the... what is this? Redorin? Redorin, okay. Spiked weapons looking more like a bug. I mean, it's debatable. But Telvanni and... interesting. Telvanni and... Halalu look very similar. I don't know, those really appeal to me. It kind of look ugly. I'm more looking forward to those... whoops. Boss rebelling again. There could just be a simple delay on the issuing command. He has to poop. Well, that's fucking fantastic. Thank you for telling me. I'm so glad I got to know you already so well. No, I haven't. This is my home, you savages. Do not leave me out here. Actually, let me...
Take the cannon reed. This had better be worth it.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta quickly change out something. We got Bird of Prey or Bull Netch. Let's take Bull Netch here. Oh no, I didn't mean to cast it twice. Here, let me just explode upon these creatures. So now I should actually have a little bit of damage here. Yeah, we put down those rioters. Oh, don't worry. These creatures don't look like they could even handle the slightest bit of me. Come here, my peasants. Enjoy me the splashing waters of this hills. At the bottom, maybe we can find a nice refreshing can of Sprite. Follow me, my pretties. My geek will show you the way. How OP are you at this on this game? It's debatable, but I mean, you got high tier, and questing is borderline easy. My bot could have disconnected from chat. No, testing. Let's test it.
By the Empyrean light, move faster. The more bones you find, the sooner we can all get up. Justiciars, to arms!
No, okay. There doesn't seem to be too much listed here. Ooh, look at all that passive AoE. Fucking beautiful. Bang, killed the robot. Well, damn you dastardly bastard. Here, let me see if I can just reboot him up real quickly then.
I will not suffer the humiliation of failure, not to a cannon.
Interesting, so he might actually, the website that hosts the bot might be down right now. So you might not be able to get it right now. That's just UTB though, so that's not even going to really affect anything else. UTB is just a part of another bot collection that's not really terribly relevant. Yeah, you mind if we can get these all together? Ah yes, thank you partners. Ooh, shit. Come here, pansies. Deal with this one creature left. Beautiful. Now, 1 second, come on. There we go. I need to get all those tabs back open. I love how every single one of these people inside of our group is like half disinterested with the fights. Just some of the bugs. And strangely enough, I actually haven't seen a warden tank yet. A warden healer I've seen quite a few of. But like, I kind of like want to see an ice warden.
I need healing.
I'm gonna say healer, but an ice warden, a beefy fucking tank. That's what I want to see. Dash clear just gets rid of like the messages in chat, so like there's a bunch of harassment going on or something. Then I can clear chat in that regard. But like literally, I've never had an issue with chat and harassment, at least on Twitch. On YouTube, it's been a different story. I've had a bunch of Turkish people do anime role plays in here and start spamming, like, "Ooh, let me suck, suck, fuck, fuck, puss, puss." Yes, but like much more vulgar. A lot more vulgar, actually. I'm not even remotely close to Turkish standards. Hello, I'm just checking to see if there's a chest up here. Nope, there's not. Downstairs, children. What's actually kind of nice is that as a character who doesn't even really heal anybody, I can actually passively increase the stats of these people. Yeah, fix the riding of the bot. Yeah, because the bot's so active right now, he's just unfucking controllable. He's almost connected to this chat. Oh, GatherBot just communicates mostly through silent messages in your text box. Doesn't even wish to talk to you. He knows of your dirty, dastardly ways. Yeah, Bolnetch, thank you for coming back here. It's awfully lonely. Look at that nice 9,000 DPS. So it actually looks like I'm actually not doing that much damage even with the Bolnetch out. Maybe I do need to keep the warden up at all times. You burn your shit so clear, maybe. I don't know if he is really that dangerous. You're overestimating his abilities. Okay, so yeah, Wild Guardian we are gonna need.
Let's take it apart.
Okay, so we have Wild Guardian, so we need one more ability to fill up Winter's Embrace.
This altar's design suggests complementary ritual sites. There are more.
I mean, the thing is, I want to have Arctic Blast up for the damage potential, but at the same time, it's such a shit ability. What else is there? I'm no underestimating. I don't doubt you. I don't even underestimate your ability of spelling. Ooh, and I just realized that I should probably change that back to Deep Stash, although it doesn't really fucking matter, I suppose. Ooh, apparently... No, I can't get Shield Wall just yet. Okay. Let's try this for now. It's either that or Ice Fortress. I mean... Practically all the winter abilities are useless for a DPS. Oh god, for some reason that absolutely tanked my fucking FPS. There we go. Keep that shit up. Although, you know what? Instead of having all these fast-paced active buffs, can I switch out this for Bolnetch? Yeah, let's do that. No, Bolnetch. There we go. There we go. This should work out. The Fort of Independence out of ice. That sounds like something you would say in a traditional American soap opera. Not in legitimate real life. There you go. I think that works better because then we have passive long-term buffs. Although I may have absolutely no, like, anything in terms of stats. I will deal with this hat. Oh, this guy could complete an actual fucking animation. There we go. I guess Bolnetch lasts a lot longer than the other ability. I should really fix that then. There we go. Just keep that shit up. There we go. And look at that. I actually kind of want to change this to the other version of Deep Stash. There we go. Summon the fish. There we go. Give me that damage. There we go. I think now we got a little bit of rotation going here. Well, I do kind of want to try the guy's two-handed ability approach. Well, it doesn't have anything for AoE. He does have that, like, that passive ability, like that Shadow Cloak. what effect that's called, that's actually a lot better for DPS. Only a mother can love a choke thorn. I'm curious as to what about a mother allows them to love this pulsating mass of tentacles. Like, what specifically about this design allows them to sympathize really well with it? Is it its face? Does it remind him of something close and dear to heart? Thank you, Teddy Bear, for scratching his lovely head. Okay, so my DPS is actually worse on this. I'm a nice solid 7,500 DPS. We got him, bringing the fucking hurt. Yeah, no. I guess we try this side then? I think it's because of the fact that this side doesn't really have that much damage. And when I want to use some training assault, it's just that it's a hurt with here, Rachel. If I could say that in fucking English. There you go, Teddy Bear, do your thing. This one actually does have a little bit more damage over time with the bleed on cleave. And like Spain and Catalonia. Oh god, it's specifically because Spain tried to stop Catalonia that a situation got so shitty. So I think in that regard, I have a better situation if I let it be. Also, I gotta eat these coins and completely forget about eating them. We're losing so much DPS through that.
You orcs know how to dig in the dirt. I'll give you that.
Set it ablaze!
Set ablaze, you creatures. There you go. Teddy Bear, go ahead and butcher them. God, who is fucking doing what, and why do I have so many buffs listed here? Like I don't even know what's properly mine. There we go, perfect. Let me just take this chest if I don't mind. Give me the fucking money.
It's good work. If you want to make a stew, you must cut a few fish, no? Now come.
Ooh, okay. Let's see, is this ring actually any good? No, goddammit, why do I keep getting magical rings here? I knew I should have gone to mage. It's telling me I should go a mage.
This one still feels a magic presence. There must be another altar.
Yeah, it looks like my bot crashed. Yes, I know, Twitch. Thank you for telling me. You have to remember, the panda points you want to use for the gather bot is exclamation point wallet. And not exclamation point PP. Let's go ahead and close all of those tabs. UTP. Twitch. Is that it? Yes, it is. Alright, so now it should be working. And the bot should be giving you whispers of whatever commands you have. It shouldn't be telling us in chat. Okay, so even without the beetles, we're actually not doing a little bit of damage. Actually, go ahead and switch this out too before I forget again. And ring, please be fucking good this time. No, oh my god, same shit. Restoration staff. Perfect, just what I needed. Restoration staff has always been my main hand weapon. I've always felt so loved. There we go. So I'm actually kind of feeling like we should open up my collector's edition for Morrowind. The thing is, I am missing quite a few things for my collector's edition. There we go. The bot's getting you all. There we go. Now you should be able to use the PP command. Fun fact, she scares you. Come on, scream, bitch. Woo!
You won't stop me. My prince is coming.
Well, the thing is that she's supposed to do like a weird, creepy mouth animation, and she keeps forgetting to do it. Where's my immersion? You see the immersion signs just haven't been here in a whole second. Clearly God has left this planet. There we go, I passively kill them all. Oh yeah, I love to see it AoE damage. There we go, that worked. And the toughness buffs applied to me, fuck yeah. Because you have to use a green balance ability, and that's what this Lotus Flower is. Is there an option to hack Wet Night? Well, there actually is. There is an option to mug somebody and steal their points. Although you have to be a pretty high-ranking official to actually use the command. Strangely enough. Get me out of there. I don't deserve to be in such a hovel. How the fuck is my teddy bear already dead? Bring him back to life. Bring him back to life again. I need to. That's right. And Wet Knight keeps trying to mug me, but he always ends up failing. Keeps being caught and thrown to prison. Don't you dare throw your shit at me.
It's not the end.
Death might be the end considering you are dead. It might just be my observations here. Don't really consider me though, I'm just being pessimistic.
Completely. The Thalmor must be happy with this. Akara, look.
Oh,
Just as you feared.
a ring of agility
See
with
how the darkness
magicka.
covers, yes. Whatever Oreneth unleashed here.
Mug.
may be even stronger than
Mug, I
Zod.
will.
Prepare yourselves.
You sound like you're sitting there ready for a thirsty beverage.
What in oblivion was that?
What was that? What?
Everybody out! Oreneth would undo us all!
Oh, and I'm already out. Yoink, you guys just sit there and passively die. I am gonna be fucking okay. Meaning of life is death. Oh, that's such a philosophical point of view. Oh, there is no meaning of life, so that's why we shouldn't do anything. We should just kill each other. Yeah, thank you, nihilist crowd, you gasser. Span fake-tastic. Anything else you want to offer us of insights? No, just a nihilistic point of view. Congratulations, nothing useful. Snap your fingers together. I'm glad you have managed to explore the emotional test that humans have to offer. I love how you are managing to maintain your little bit of sassiness while even riding your lion. Clearly the most elegant of lighting ladies there is. I guess we can actually start going to mainland. The strange thing is, if you actually do go to mainland, it kind of starts off in a weird quest position. Too early to go to Mars, but right time for memes. I don't know what you're smoking. We're going to be going to Mars, and then by the time we get to Mars, we're going to figure out the secret to long-lasting life. I'm going to live forever. I don't know, you're smoking. I'm going to outlive this fucking planet. I'll make sure of it. Paid members only. Interesting. Oh yeah, and I did notice this too. We actually now have the double furnishings in our house. So we can actually have a pretty damn grand house. I actually kind of wanted to dawdle around with that a little bit. I'm smoking port. Are you sure you're smoking it, or are you smoking a kettle? Brewing some mighty fine ingredients for a witch. Well, you totally sound legitimate. I won't question any of your abilities. I'll just inform the police. Because clearly you've left Glad. God, my voice is already short. But I want to take a little bit look at this housing that we've got here. I do want to craft a little bit. Where the fuck is that hall to enter here? Here it is. It's a convoluted fucking place to get in here. Here we go. There's something happened yet. So we do have a little bit of a standing plant here. So you... Hey, go ahead and take that. I want that table though for me. So I should be able to actually give this to at least my main guy. Okay, so use your best Scottish accent. Well, let's just get an idea of what the Scottish sound like. Just so that I don't look too bad. Scottish accent. How to speak with an Irish accent with a video jug here. Oh, let's get
Kevin, what's your last name? What's your name?
My name's Kevin Patterson, and I'm a guide on the River Tweed. Like, we're standing here down in the borders. We're just outside Melrose, which is a famous town. Over the back of us here, we've got the Eildons, one of the most famous landmarks on the borders. It's 3 hills, and the myth is that Merlin, the magician, split one hill into 3, and it left the 2 hills at the back of us, which you can see.
They left 2 holes, they make it. Do your best to thrill. I don't know what to talk about. It's just to get a little bit of a bacon things. You want to go up to the Scottish Hills. I don't know, I always kind of like talk with a partial Scottish accent that's very inconsistent. So I mean, in a way, could I like subvert expectations in that regard? And we don't need to put a label on it, that just makes things too sultry. Like I go between a mix of Scottish and Khajiit. I don't know why. It's like the way I kind of talk. Although I'm pretty sure there was a meme on my phone that I remember having. Where it's like some guy was stuck on a roof. But he just sounded so fucking incoherent. Oh god no, my phone's dead. Why do you want to be with fucking weight? There's no weight there, you fucking weak Steen. It's kind of like what it sounded like, but much more drunken. And a lot more in distress. An A- for the effort. Well, the thing is, even with the Scottish accent, I really can't do a whole bunch. Because I say, like, those traditional Scottish accents you hear on TV. Or you hear in popular media are... I know what, like, most people sound like. But Europeans are always so weird in that regard. Because they have so many fucking accents. But the continent's been divided for so long that you can have 30 different accents in this span of 2 feet. Rot furrow fungus. What the fuck is that? Is that a styling? So one of the motifs here. There we go. Give me all these precious staffs. Yeah, it is for the Telvanni. Okay. So I think that's everything out of my inventory. Oh yeah, the rings and enchantments. Okay. Let's get rid of all this crap then. Must have everything ready for our character. And you know, while we're at this, I actually do want to get a new character slot. Because I am going to start getting a new mage here pretty soon. So where is it? Utility... Respecs, bundles... Supplies, nope. There was something else. Upgrades? Is this it? Additional character slot. Fuck yeah, okay. Give me that. So now I can unlock one more character.
My store.
Do you know the UK lives on islands called the Alba Islands? Interesting, so like the actual British Isles are called the Alba Isles. Okay. Is that where the word Albanians came from? Or am I thinking of something else? I don't want to be too wrong here. I don't know my history at all. Let's deposit all that crap. I think that's everything. Okay. So actually, let's go on to our crafter. I do want to see what we can make. Because I do have this absolutely gorgeous fucking house I got to show you. Oh, I haven't made anything in a hot second. We actually do have a lot of, I don't want to say bandages, but we do have a lot of those crafting writs we can do. I got a lot of shit tier crafting writs. I'm usually with every single crafting writ done on all my characters, I get about usually 1 or 2 crafting writs that are worth doing. Have tribes live there and discuss with the tribe, the Albanians. Ah, I see. Albania isn't a real place. Wet Knight, you're not even a real person. You're not even properly wet, I believe it. I think you don't even have water inside you. For all we know, you could just be a living embodiment of a sand castle. Flora! Tell us, what do we have in the bank? Oh, look at all these precious motifs that I could give away on stream at some point in time. I have so many of them, but I have, like, no use for any of them. Whoops, I didn't mean to use that. And a shitload of crafting writs I'm never going to use. I'll actually give this to the rest of Defa. You can use it. Enjoy. I just toss them off to him since I can't use it. Alright. Set of a leg. I'm a sandcastle all along. You know, I fucking knew you. You dead heathen. I knew it all along. Next thing you know, you're gonna tell us that actually you're a woman! Clearly we don't accept those here in the stream. We are nothing but pussy repellent. Sir, that is non-gender conforming. Clearly, you did not know how to be inclusive. Here we go. I can show you my grand estate. Ah, here we go. As you can see here with my glorious house, it's quite an impressive feat here. Oh, a glorious statues here dedicating ourselves to our Ysgramor with the dragon head. And the wolf statue. A lot of the stuff's actually purchased. Like, a lot of these trees don't even make sense here. But you got this glorious fangs here, the dragon head right on top. And glorious little nose pieces fountaining out fire and hatred. Oh, let's see what we can make here. Diagrams, okay. Preview. So flag posts, common serving bowls. Ooh, shelving. That I probably could use. Bunch of dark elf. Ooh, canisters. That I would be actually kind of inclined to use as like good decoration. But we don't really have a whole bunch. Two of the shelving too. That actually looks kind of nice. We need more Regulus in that hardwood. We don't really have that in the lodge stockings. Ooh, my goodness. That actually looks pretty damn swanky. Have you ever had a female talk to you on stream? I think so. I mean, I used to do it when I had a bunch of guilds runs go. It's like whenever I was in a guild doing raids, yeah, I would have a female talk to me. But I mean, I haven't done that recently because I haven't been in like a Discord or any social fucking interaction in ages. Because clearly I'm a socialite here. I'm just So outgoing, forward with every individual on this goddamn earth. Indorel Brazier World Knots. Actually doesn't look that bad. I do kind of like the Khajiit stuff. The Nord Braziers actually I do like that knotted look on Braziers. Looks fucking swanky as hell. Even those gorgeous hanging lamps. Oh, we could use a couple of those chests at least. I haven't seen these before. The bar stools are actually completely useless. That you've invited people, but not them inviting themselves. Like I had to bring, like I actually requested people to come in to play my games. I mean, I've asked people to join me before when I'm on stream type of deal, if that's what you mean. Not entirely sure where you're going with this. I think you're asking if I like... I mean, are you asking if someone's like sucked my dick on stream? No, they haven't done that yet. We're getting there. We're following up some leads at Twitch. No, a good fucking lead. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're just accusing me of too many bad things. I don't think we need that. Make a cage, trick guy into unlock him in there, make him drop all the stuff and let him out. Check Discord, Panda. Aye, I'll check it. I'm exposed. Oh, is this what I see? A sad-looking sand castle. I see what you've done. Taking the life upon your own. Right, Knight, what have you done? Do realize now you've been exposed that could get you out of here at any point in time and never be seen again. Ooh, look at that Nord fucking shelving. On a side note. Oh yeah, and these orcish tables are long as hell. It'd be really good considering I got a lot of this orcish crap. I could purchase that orcish estate. Actually, how much that would cost. I haven't taken a look there in a whole second. It's so hard actually finding out how much of this stuff we could actually make. Well, maybe we could make all of it. Yeah, technically he's the only mod, so he's number one. No one can even attempt to beat this glorious man. For he has ascended to the role of moderator. Now he moderates 1 or 2 people in chat whenever they're in there. So clearly he's very important. Ooh, canopies. Ooh. Yeah, look real nice here. We could do a lot of this Brenton stuff in our bedroom. Make it look a little bit more festive and like on the nose. True, unless I buy my way up. I mean, you could buy your way up to Wet Knight's position. That would just cost you a shitload of money. Because it's like, what, 100 or so panda point, or how much panda points do you get per, whatever, per dollar? It's somewhere listed on here.
Three, 2, 1.
So good to be back.
Yeah, you earn 10 points for every dollar. Yeah, so if you wanted to get it for the Wet Knight standard, you need about 2,600 points. And at $10 each, you had to donate about $260 to get up to that rank. I'm probably going to have to actually raise that amount, because 10 points seems a tad bit excessive. Or a tad bit undernourishing. Because the thing is, that's like, what, maybe an hour or two's worth of content, and considering that you're purchasing shit, it's a lot. It's a lot. Hey, what else can we get here? A lot of boxes, I don't care about that. It looks hideous anyway. What was I listening to? You were listening to an advertisement. It was for the Grand Prix or something on Netflix with that one guy from Top Gear who got fired for cussing out his boss. Then from being absolutely smashed on stream. You know, I don't blame him for being smashed on stream. I would be smashed too if I was there. He used all of our bones. Ooh, we could make these nice little lamps here. We do have a bit of the dress gear from Morrowind. Not too much. Okay, so what do we got here? Ooh, that actually looks like a damn fine table. Add it in the basket. Second beat with capitalism, with $2 worth of capitalism. Nah, I think that might be a tad bit excessive. Although, once I get bits working, I should be able to make it so I can give you a point for every 10 bits you give me. Type of deal. And considering that a person can get a bits through watching Twitch ads, it's actually not that bad of an idea. Although, strangely enough, they started limiting me on the amount of ads I can watch. Which kind of makes sense, because I did go through a session where I was just watching ad after ad for like an hour and a half, and then got about $9, $10 worth of bits. Ooh, double bunk bed. Large grand sofa. Ooh, I wouldn't mind that. Ooh, the Khajiit bed looks pretty damn swanky. Okay, a lot of the bed here stuff I actually haven't made before. Can you raid people's houses? What a bit. I can't watch ads for bits. Yeah, all you theoretically should be able to, as long as you just go to the bits thing. The issue is that sometimes they don't really limit you, but they limit the amount of ads you can watch a day. Or if you don't live within the US, you can't watch ads either. I'll do it and give it to you all bad. Oh, maybe one day. The only issue is that I have to qualify for the whole bit thing, and then they have to approve me for the process. But that's even assuming they actually notice me and actually give me the position. Ooh, look at that glorious piece of fauna here. Interesting here. No, I'm out of space for furnishings. The bastards. Which kind of makes sense. My house is full of so much shit, to be honest. It's packed. It's a lot of details in the walls and minor things on benches. I mean, this table is full of sets for dining. Got a kitchen here full of pots, vegetables, and the drawers are stuffed with vials and crap. We got curtains here to act like little gateways here. You got kind of a lot of stuff. And this actually decoration right here is actually something you cannot buy. That piece of paper, you actually loot. Strangely enough. So you actually can't even find that in most cases. I think actually we could probably divide this room up into 2 areas. Put it completely out of furnishings. I actually can't put anything down. And that's because of this thing right here. This dragon head is made of of just an asinine amount of stones. I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful, too. Although it has about maybe 300 items in it. Buy the paper. You can't buy the paper. You can't. You can only find it. I think maybe we'll find it online. I'm not entirely sure. And of course, we have to stuff the horse in the cage. You dirty little fiend. You must stay in there for all you know. You could be a disaster to the entire tribe. We also do have a lot of plants out here. I mean, we have close to like, what? Maybe 100 or so plants. Let me take a look here. Browse. So, collectible furnishings. Yeah, special furnishings. I'm not entirely sure what the fuck that is. But, purchase. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Jesus. Clockwork crafting station for 3,500 crowns. Oh my fucking god. Holy expensive. Yeah, so we have 189 plants and rocks. Special type of rocks, saplings, and all that crap. So we got nearly 200 rocks. Then add in the shitload of blocks we have here, which account for over 100 of that. And 100 in hearth, what is that from? Oh, bananas and shit like that. I see. Interesting. So really, if we reduce the size of the garden... And also, I mean... let me show you guys. This building right here... This whole section, this whole area right here with this staircase, these panels, these little pathways up here, this technically should not be here. This is all done by hand. And while it looks cool up here, it actually contributes significantly to the amount of space I can actually have in here. So I can make 100 Gmails and follow you in every single one of them, and then you can get noticed. You could do that. But the main thing is having viewers. So, I mean, if you want to artificially boost up my viewer numbers, what you can do is that if you're on desktop, you can open up an incognito window and just make another account and watch on there and mute it and do that. I mean, that's like going above and beyond to be extra. Oh, yeah, and this tree right here is actually, I think, from the like Joker's event in April. That's just kind of special because it has a animation that actually allows for flower petals to fall down here. Even got a nice little Daedric shrine here tomorrow. Yeah, so it's kind of strange. We can't really do much here because our house is fully stacked. We could try getting other houses, to be honest. Let's take a look here. I mean, we could try Autumn's Gate. Autumn's Gate is honestly a pretty damn sweet Nordic house. It's super small, super tight packed. But it's actually really sweet looking, in my opinion. I'll do it. Give me a moment. Hey, that's what's up. That's all for you, man. I could also ask him for, like, other shenanigans. But here we go. See, look at this place. Super tight knit. Got nice little flower beds here marked with fancy little stones. Nice little saplings here and there. Super quaint. I love it. This place is just pure... gorgeous photo scenery. It's also right outside. It's still in East March, so it's like beautiful. And inside, it's a little bit cozy. So you can have a nice little kitchen here, and maybe a nice little provisioner stand. And then over here, you could have, say, your bedroom. Maybe a little crafting station outside. I could definitely store the crafting stuff outside too. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, just put a giant Khajiit thing right here. Now, how much does this thing even cost? It only costs 60 grand. Alright, how does this place look furnished? So they had a little bit more shrubbery and rocks to the outside. Okay. Definitely not worth the $2. And then they add a bed, a shelf. Oh god, this is the bare minimum of furnishings. Like the absolute bare minimal of furnishings. Yeah, that looks better. And you can even add a second floor to this whole thing by adding planks up here. Although, strangely enough, there is a like invisible roof here. Like, not in the actual roof, but it's like a flat plane above the roof where it would largely lie. Oh yeah, and costumes. Let me show you what those... Do those pants actually look like anything? Interesting, they don't actually appear on here. Exotic. So we could purchase that estate and make it our new residence. I do like the more compact, quaint nature of it, but I do love that two-story house. I think it looks beautiful. And then also we can go for the more notable homes here. I mean, we could try to attempt to purchase these things, like Havig's High Hall, which is... Actually, wait. Let me take a look here. I'm trying to remember. There was some other... Oh, yeah, there was... Yeah, Mornoth Keep. Stratton Springs, it looks cool, but it's not my thing. But Mornoth Keep is actually pretty cool. It's a... maybe orcish home? An ancient orc-styled home. In the style of the Rothgar DLC. Ooh. Ooh, does it look gorgeous? It's also really fucking huge. I mean, look at this garden here. Absolutely fucking massive. And it has a second plateau over here. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can even look out to the Ova Bay areas. Okay, so it's in Bankurai. Interesting. Didn't know it extended out here. And on top of that, you get a second fucking balcony. Oh. And it looks gorgeous too. It's in a nice area. It's not Riften nice, but... or East March nice. But it's something. It's something. But then inside, ooh. Look at the amount of fucking space you got here. But if you use the same account, no, you gotta sign up for a new account. If you use the same account, it just counts towards the regular viewer number, so it won't do anything. So inside is maybe not as lavish, but the outside is where it gets... And it's also kind of nice because the dual level is decently big on the inside. So you could still have a huge amount of bedrooms and space and all that. So I do love the inside. It is... This area is quite nice. I just wish it had a better outside in terms of like being in a snowy environment. So that's actually not that bad. But there's also one more Nordic themed house here. It's a little bit more of the expensive houses, but you can have it. It would also be an immense challenge to actually decorate a house like that. A house that big would be stupidly hard to decorate. And actually might be kind of expensive to do too. So let's take a look here. Let's see if this works. Ah, here we go. The thing with this huge mega fucking estate is that you do get this nice Draugr Ruins look here. And look at that, you even get a nice little peak hole here, so you can actually have a decent amount of shrubbery in here. That makes it look natural. I wish you had the option to clean up a lot of this dirt, though. That actually would be kind of nice. Modernize this whole area. But then you go in here, get this beautiful, gorgeous long room. Ooh. Ooh. That looks nice. But here, what do we got over here? Oh, nothing. Okay. So this is just an empty room over here. Fucking $4 million! Or 12,000 crowns. Holy shit. This is an expensive house. I don't even think I even have that much money. Like, I would legitimately have to start farming gold if I wanted to purchase a house like this. Although you have to remember, this house is fucking massive. That was just the entrance. That was just how you get in to the garden. And then once you're in the garden, oh my fucking god. Look at this. Look at this fucking majestic palace, really. Like, I don't even know how to be able to furnish such a huge garden. Like, I could plant a shitload of trees, but even then, that would take me so fucking long. Look at this, even got a second entrance right here that you can't even access. Okay, that's good. A door almost works. Look at this. They got a huge, grand archway. Fucking yes, please. And here you go. You got a magic, glorious balcony system here. You could put so much crafting stations here. Be a huge fountain of knowledge. Ah. And then over here you get a nice... I mean, this is just beautiful. You get to overlook this village. Over this palace that I believe doesn't even exist in this game yet. This town is just kind of like a visual element. But then you get to overlook that entire town here. On this giant, beautiful balcony. That even has 2 high towers. So you can actually come up here and set up even a little bit of like an outpost station. And you could set up one right there too. Oh, it's honestly pretty fucking sweet. So I mean, yeah, this base is pretty much worth its nearly $4 million. And we got another rampart station here. Just seems to be like a random building in the middle of nowhere. It says you are not eligible to make an account at this time. That doesn't make sense. I've never seen that before. You are not eligible to make an account at this time. Interesting. Curious as to why they're blocking you off. One panda point is 15 minutes, right? It's either 5 and 15 minutes. If you literally just scroll right down there, you should be able to see it. But yeah, here we go. We got this nice big open balcony. Strangely enough, though, we don't have it downstairs, and there's this little lip here for some reason on these skirts. I'm not entirely sure what the devil that's about. You can also get this place entirely furnished, too. Which makes it a little bit more habitable, I say. But the bedding system's kind of weird, because this building doesn't really seem to have a central bed theme design in mind. And also, the furnishings are quite minimal. It's mostly just like night lamps and like the inside house decorated. No trees really seem to even be here. Seems kind of damn nice, though. I wouldn't mind having it. It's just a tad bit expensive. And I also don't even nearly have enough money for that. If I was to get another house, it would have to be... I mean, I wouldn't get Grithmar's Woe by any means. That place is fucking hideous. But it could get Mornoth Keep, maybe at some point. But hell, even the Autumn's Gate. Autumn's Gate. Really fucking sweet. It's actually not that bad. I wouldn't mind that by any means. But that's enough house shopping for me. I got my character slot and that's all I need. I'll be able to make a mage character. Yes, thank you. Go ahead. I'll allow my computer to take photos off my phone. Yes, why not? I won't lambast it. But 1 second. Let me take a look here. Because my voice is about to be shot, so I think we're actually going to call it here. Because my voice is getting absolutely decimated right now because I haven't had anything to drink and I ran out of soda like yesterday. So I got fucking nothing here, so then we'll just call it quits here. So I want to thank you all for joining me. If you had fun, make sure to follow whatever platform is your favorite. YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, whatever you find is the most fashionable. Although Twitch does have an RPG system and a loyalty system here. Enjoy that. But I think other than that, a permanent archive of this stream will be on YouTube. The social media links down below if you enjoy that thing. And a Discord if you want to join the community and get notified whenever I go live. No, stop, I must make an account. Just go in incognito mode and do it. Make sure, though, that you use an email that is not the exact same, so you'll have to create another email for your account. And then you can use that to make another account as well. Saying it defeatedly, you win. I always win in the end. But I don't know, we might stream tomorrow, see if your new account works then. We'll test it out tomorrow. I should be able to stream a little bit more later on, although I wouldn't hold my feet to the fire on that, considering there is a lot of shit I'm doing tomorrow as well. So I might be packed and slammed. Okay, so it was the cookies, I must delete them. Alright. If it was that, then make sure to do that. But I think, other than that, thank you all for watching me. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.